How from a dream into a reality, God has made everything possible. Good.
Thanks, Pastor. Whew. God is good. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. It's amazing. It's amazing to hear God's goodness, to hear all of His goodness. It's amazing to hear great stories, and it's another story to actually experience. It's one thing. It's nice when you hear, oh, that's such a blessing. Then when you're actually living it, you go like, you say, oh my God, and actually mean it. It's not just an expression. Oh my God. When you say, oh my God, it's an overflow of your heart. And I like Pastor Eric. I too grew up in a Christian home. I happen to be a pastor's kid. My father is one of the pastors in Bahrain Christian Fellowship. And like I said, I told Pastor Eric before, it never crossed my mind that I too would one day be a pastor. Being a pastor's kid, it was the farthest thing from my mind because there were so many expectations being a pastor's kid. You're a pastor's kid, you're supposed to know everything. Yeah. Why do you mess up? You're so close to the pastor and you still messed up. And I rebelled. I ran away from the Lord. When I went to college in the Philippines, I decided for myself, what is it like not to go to church? Because I've been going to church every day. And so I tried. And that one day to try not going to church lasted 7 years. And the gift of music that I learned in church, I used for my own. Bandarito, bandador, rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
And when everything was said and done, popularity was over. You lost everything that was dear to you. Just like the prodigal son. And you realize that everything I have is all temporary. The only thing that will last is the Lord. So I went to the Lord and I said, God, I don't know if you will still take me back. But if you will, if that love that your word says is true, please take me back. I even bargained with God like the prodigal son. I said, Lord, when you take me back, you don't have to let me touch a guitar anymore. Just let me sweep the church and I'll be happy. But then, like the prodigal son story, the father did more than that. Remember, he was almost naked because he was living with the pigs, eating with the pigs ate in the prodigal son story. But when he came back, the father saw him from far away and he ran. The father ran, and just like in the culture here in UAE, in the Middle East, people of great wealth wear long tubes, correct? It reaches until their feet. And for someone of that dignity, of that class, to run, he had to lift his tube. Meaning it would be undignified for a rich man to run. But in that story, the rich man ran. And in the same way, God ran for each and every one of us. When Jesus died on the cross, He saw each and every one of you from far away. They didn't know Him yet. But He knew, that's my son. He ran to you. And here we are. That was in 2006. When I keep telling them, when I got born again. Because I accepted the Lord when I was 12, but I was 12. You know, I was having night terrors, and my dad says, "Did you accept the Lord?" And so I received the Lord when I was 12, and that was that. But then when we journey through life, and you realize to actually experience God as Lord and as Savior, not just because how do you know Jesus? Oh, pastor says. Oh, my father says. Oh, my friend says this is Jesus. No, who is He to you? How real is He para sa'yo? And when I experienced that, you can't express, you can't explain that love that nothing on earth can compare. And one thing that I want to encourage you with, the moment someone also poured out his life over me. He's my pastor. Aside from Pastor Eric, who's my mentor in Bahrain, I have a mentor in the Philippines from Baguio City. And he poured his life over me. He would share whenever it would even come a time when I asked him, Pastor, can I sleep in your house? In your living room? because I just want to learn as much as I can. And I said, no problem, there's the sofa. And that relationship, that pouring out, you're like a baby on formula. You're so packed full of nutrients. You've been stagnant all your life, suddenly you grow. Not physically, no. You grow. You grow spiritually. And the Lord has been faithful. And one thing that my mentor told me in the Philippines, he said, Anak, my son, when you care for the things that God cares for, you are sure with all your heart He will care for the things that you care for. Sometimes we get so distracted by the things that we care for that the things that matter to God goes into the background. But God is saying, no, the moment you focus on the things that matter to God, all the rest, all the other things that matter to you will come with that. My life verse is Matthew 6, verse 33. Seek first God's kingdom, His kingdom, and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. I like to do this exercise. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to just close your eyes for 10 seconds and think of your most awesome dream. 10 seconds. As your eyes are closed right now, picture in your mind yung pinakamataas mong pangarap. Lord, makapili tayo ng bahay para sa pamilya ko. Or one day I would build a home, not just for my family, maybe for my entire clan, my whole village, to bring them, Father God, a life that is abundant through your grace. I want you to picture that right now. That life, abundant, that you have in your mind. And right now, I want you to put it in a box. Picture an imaginary box. Put all those biggest dreams that you have in a box. Now write on the cover all these things. I want you to open your eyes. Hawak niyo yung box na yan. Nandun yung greatest dreams that you have. All these things. And the moment you followed Christ, you gave His life to Him, you also gave Him that box. Because that's your greatest dreams. That is a big part of your life. But the moment you said, Lord, you are my Lord, you are my Savior, even these I offer to you. Even my most amazing dreams. That's why I want to put you first. Because when I have you, I have everything. And you will be amazed that one day, or maybe in God's perfect time, He will give back to you that box. And you will be surprised, it will not be the same size that you gave it to Him. It will be bigger. You know why? When you give it to Him, it's you size, it's me size. But when He gives it back to you, it's God size. So what do you want to choose? Do you want to stay with that me size dream? Or am I to see that God size dream? My mentor told me, the world has yet to see what God can do through a life, through a heart that is completely surrendered to Him. Grabe. Sabi nga, sa music team, the greatest song has yet to be written. The greatest business has yet to be put up. The greatest charity has yet to be led by someone here. The greatest love story. See, Lord, He has the greatest love story. But the greatest love story that you could ever have. He wants me to. And I remember I was praying for Lord, when I gave my life to Him, Lord, I pray that I experience your love, your faithfulness, your grace. And it's amazing that along the way of serving Him, He introduced me to Miss Love Grace Albelia. She's sitting right there. And we've been together for 3 years. And I wouldn't imagine that when He would say He would give His love and His grace, it would be literally love, grace. Diba? And so, in front of God, in front of Mama Cynthia, her mom who's sitting at the back, and her best friend, Miss Pao, who came all the way from Qatar, and her cousin, Miss Ruth, who came all the way from Fujairah, I would like to take this opportunity to let you watch a short video. Of course, you know where this is headed. But I want us to watch this. The song is called The Wedding Song by Matthew Moore. Look it up.